Hi there, Jonathan, back with you once again. So today we're on 10th of January, which is day 132 on this journey, on this 1 year journey, 365 days to get to 240k. So today I'm going to talk about the first split test that I'm going to be running this month. I'm part of this overall strategy I talked about. But just before we get into that, it's a check on where we're at. So yesterday turned out to be a good day. Came in with sales of $1,201. So really good, solid day. Ad spend yesterday was £426, meaning we spent 571 on ads, giving us a $630 profit. So basically more than doubling our ad spend, which is great and absolutely where we want to be. Keep that trajectory running, will be all good. And actually today, where are we at? We're at 828 at 4:30 in the afternoon. So that's a really good position to be in. And literally a minute ago, I just actually upped my ads budget a little bit more. So because I had a look at where I was at on today's spend. So I'm £185 spent so far today. So I literally just now have upped my budget from 440 to 460, an extra £20 on there. Every time I look at these numbers, I find it a scary amount of money to be spending every day. I've just got to sort of believe the numbers and the fact that we're making. We're making a lot more than we're spending. So yeah. It's always just a fingers crossed moment with all of these things. Anyway, so moving on from that, so yesterday I talked about, I'm going to be in the way here. Yesterday I talked about the two areas that I'm going to look at this month. One was trying to reduce that cost of customer acquisition. And the second thing was increase that lifetime value, or the 60-day return on investment. So I'm going to start with the the simplest and easiest things to do, which was looking at two specific actions I've got. One is split testing, coming up with a new split test for a landing page, and the other one was increasing my ads creative. So I sort of know what I'm going to do for both of those now, but the one I'm going to focus on straight away, because it's the easiest, is this, what am I going to do with my landing page? So over the course of the last couple of months, I've split tested quite a lot of different things on this landing page. I've certainly split tested sort of headlines and subheadings, some of the copy structure, some of the imagery, the packaging, the pricing, the bonuses, the upsells, the order bumps. I've literally been through most things on it, and this is my sort of best performing version. So let's look at, this is basically what it looks like actually live on the page. It's a fairly sort of simple design, simple sort of color palette, with simple imagery. It's not, for me, I think this is not too hypey. It's fairly simple and straightforward. But one of the things that sort of crossed my mind and really got me sort of wondering is what would happen if I did something that was deliberately sort of undesigned, if we like. So it looked even more just informational. I mean, at the end of the day, the sales page is there to offer information. It's all about getting people to read and consume it and understand exactly what the offer is, what it'll do for them, how it'll help them. So getting them to consume that content on the landing page is key. And as I say, I don't think it's bad by any means. I think it looks clean, looks smart, looks professional. But actually, I wondered whether about the idea of going for something that was a little bit sort of almost, I say, anti-design. It was almost just really simple, sort of black and white, very minimal use of color, or even more minimal use of color, and just to see how that will perform. And that's the whole point of a split test. It's basically an experiment. It's coming up with an idea and then going, well, will it be better? Will it be worse? And you never know until you test. So often I've sort of been convinced things will produce better results and they've not worked. Sometimes I've tested things that I didn't really like or think would work, but have actually turned out. So you have to really take yourself aside of the whole equation and say, look, we're just putting up the test, we'll run the ads, we'll get the data, and the data will tell us which way to go on it. So that's really what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing that probably not today now, but probably tomorrow, and so I'll show that to you, exactly what we can see side by side, and we'll set that split test off and running. Okay, so yeah, that's all where we're at today. As I say, today's looking pretty good at 828. So fingers crossed that comes in with another strong month, and actually another sort of a bit of a first. I don't think this is the highest number I've seen in a single 30-day period. So yeah, that's pretty impressive, and gives me confidence to keep moving forward with this. Okay, so that's all for today, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.